for me also, I had purpose. So actually, one of my, or rather some of my, what do I call it? Qualifications or something about the man I would want. One, I would not want these men that will just know you today, take your number, and then when you are going home, they have already texted you, told you they have seen you, they have liked you, they want to marry you, even the number of children you are going to have. I was like, if a guy does that, that one I can't listen to. So it was wise, and I think God helped him that he actually went and kept quiet for those 3 months. So when he kept quiet like that, I knew he was interested in me, and he was going to look for me at some point. So I was not worried. So when he came, because I'd also seen him, and there's this, I don't want to say love at first sight, but there's a prompt that you see someone and you feel like, Haja, I think I've seen the man I would love to marry. You don't know so much about them, but you have actually seen them. And I remember, of course, Mark did not know so many of my friends. So when I met another of my friends, I said, I met a young man, and if this one says he's going to marry me, ndaingia box. So we met, and at that period of time, I was in this stage whereby you are just single. You know, you've taken time off. You don't want relationships or anything. Of course, before then, I think I just had one relationship, and I was like, I'm taking a break. I'm busy in church, going for missions. I was just a busy girl, teaching and doing my stuff. So when Mark came, I was also very clear that I'm not into games. I don't want a man testing life with me, whether it will work or it will not work. If you're not sure about me, you leave me alone. After all, I was okay and I was doing fine. So when we met that April, then we set things straight. Yeah, and we agreed we're actually going to relate, leading to marriage. For me, I would say Mark made a lot of effort towards the growth of our relationship. He would travel to Makueni like every weekend, literally every weekend. He would travel to Makueni to see me. And the many times he came, there are even days that I remember there are times he brought flowers from Nairobi. I love flowers in a Matatu, not in a personal car. No, he brought flowers from Nairobi to Makueni, to just come and say I love you. So it became his responsibility to ensure this relationship grew, and it really grew. And we had a very short time before we got married, because we married the following year in August. So we just had a short time, but we had memorable moments. I think that time he came on a Sunday. We met at Machakos People's Park, and yeah, it was good. But for the relationship to grow, it is him who put the effort.
I loved this woman so much, and I still love her even today. And by then, when I was dating her, I really loved her beauty. Her beauty was charming. She was really good looking, with the specifications. You know, I'm an engineer. With the specs that I had.
Can you say the one for wanting to marry a taller girl? Then?
Yeah, I wanted to marry a taller girl. That was one of my specs. I don't know why. It's something that we made fun of when we were in primary school. Would marry intelligent women and tall women. And another thing that really impressed me about her is her intelligence. She's very, very intelligent. My wife is very bright. She did well even in high school. She did better than me in high school. And so those are the things that really inspired me. And her commitment to the things that she was doing. By then, you know, taking responsibility of a singing group or worship group in our church. And just being responsible and, you know, learning that about her over the period really solidified what I had felt about her. And her talking, you know, the girl is beautiful, her teeth, the way they are arranged, you know, everything about her smile and just how she looks, that really impressed me. And her heart, You know, her heart is really kind, and she was really keen, even on appreciating. Even when I went to all the way, she would prepare something, you know, have lunch. She would really go out of her way, out of her very busy schedule. And that really impressed me about her and made me love her even the more. And that confirmed to me that I had made the right decision. I made the right choice of someone I'd want to spend the rest of my life with.
For me, I was looking for a man that would really support me in the things I was doing. I'm a church person, not just a church person, but so much into missions and so much commitments in church. And I really pray to God that I would get someone that will not be competing with what I was doing, but would rather be there to support and to compliment me. And while we were courting, I saw so much support from my husband, even in very small things. Like, I would say we have this meeting and this meeting and this meeting, and there's no single day would just wake up and tell me, no, you're not going, you know, this and this and this. Actually, we shifted so much of our staff and preparations to align with maybe some of my missions or commitments here and there. And so for me, I was looking for this man that would be comfortable in his own skin, that he has married a limelight woman and they are not worried or afraid of it, and they will not come in and tell me, now you cannot continue doing this, you cannot go here, you cannot do that. And that is basically what I saw in my husband, and I liked it and I loved it. And again, I can't remember praying for a handsome man, but God was merciful. God was so merciful that I got a handsome man. While we were preparing for our wedding and we went shopping, especially in Isli, the Walalos would be asking me, nilitoa wapi mtu wao? Because of the way his hair grows. Anakaa sana mwalalu. So he was handsome and he's still handsome. And the supporting bit for me was like, it carried the day for me. And just someone who is comfortable that this woman that I've married is like this. And I'm not coming to stop her. Maybe if I was Kamala Harris, it would be my it would support.
I'd resign.
I'm so comfortable that I've someone that I can, and even today that we married, I do so much. For example, it drives me to my missions without complaining. It will change his shift at his workplace. I want to do business, he'll be there to support and to see that it takes off. And so that for me it makes me love him more. Yeah.
Wow.
Yes.